Hello from Seattle, Washington studio. It is Wednesday, so let's really talk about deal of the week, right? So we're referring to the foundation of success. Of course, finding the property on the open market and hidden market in what we call like finding the property using competing and non-competing method, right? So we're gonna find the property for the highest and the best use. We don't find the property for what it is. We find the property for what it should be and maximum the potential, right? So, after we buy them and then we creating and enhancing equity and we force the appreciation. So that the technique that we do for our modern living investing system, right? So I'm preferring one of this deal here. Of course, today we want to share the deal of the week for you to learn, right? So as you can see, this property right here, it used to be a single family home, but it's sitting on a low an LR3, right, zoning. It's fantastic zoning that the highest and the best use, of course, it's not for a single family home, but we buy a single family home parcel, right? So how do we maximize how do we maximize the use of the zoning, right? And so how do we create more, how do we create more value? So this single family home right here, as you can see on the screen, right? Single family home, we're replacing it with 5 different townhomes, of course. And then, of course, next to it, we're putting a triplex. We see the 3-unit townhome, modern townhome, right? And then if I were to look at it, then another one would be triplex for townhome. And then we put another fourplex for a townhome, and then another fourplex for townhome. Last would be another 3-unit, right? So that would be the highest and the best use, of course. So the next one that we're gonna look at would be a modern townhome, right? The adjacent next door to this property, right? So if you can, as you can see, location is infill location, high demand because it's very close to all the employer, all the job, all the entertainment, right? All the mass transit. So it's a great property, right? So I look at the next one would be like another 4,000 square feet vacant lot that doing nothing, right? The previous owner doing nothing on the lot. It's legit there empty. So we able to convert this into a different unit modern townhome, right? So if you look at this 2 deal here, right? And if you look at all this here, and then that total about 30 different townhome, modern townhome, we looking at 1650 square feet total, and 3 bedroom, 3 bath, 3 level with the roof deck, right? And so I'm referring to this property is where it is the highest and the best use, right? So if we were to look to get through the short term for the deal would be acquiring the land, getting ordered and title and permit, and then sell it to the builder, right? So in short term, if we're selling all the lot, right, it should be roughly about $6 million, right? Because builder would pay 20 to 25% of the total future value for the land with the permit. But in this case, that would be a short term for the investment. But in this case, we're gonna take it further by helping a lot of investors like you guys that wanted to take it all the way and build it out, right? So I say that if we were to build this out and apply a long-term strategy, right? Not only getting a permit and title, but also building this project out. And one of the ways that we can build this project is we can build it through a modular factory, right? So we got great, fantastic modular factory located right here in the Pacific Northwest. It's starting out with Audible, right? Audible has built in, Rich Murdoch and ourselves and the company have done 30,000 plus units over the years, right? So probably the Michael Jordan of modular build, right? Gordon, of course, another partner that we're working with. So, don't ask this guy how to build modular, right? Because they are really truly a leader in the industry. And those are the partners that are going to build in this project, right? So, we got that here. This is a visit to the factory with our partner. I think we got a great team when it comes building out the unit for you, right? And so that is the highest and the best yield investment. Now I looking at another deal that we do here, right? It's on Willow Street. It's 4912 Willow Street, and you see on the left side that our general contractor, and our right side that our architecture, right? So we bought 2 property and 2 single family home, and the highest and the best yield for us to purchase, and we purchased this property from Wells Fargo Bank, right? We purchased it from the Wells Fargo Bank. So the highest and the best yield, we turned this 2 single family home into a 26 townhome. The address is 4912 South Willow Street in Seattle, right? So project is done. Come by, swing by, and take a look at it, right? So we have another project here that we bought, right? So we bought this guy after we complete the Kubota 1. We see the high and the best use, right? And we're completing that project 100%. It's homeowner of 29 homeowner that live there, but the adjacent next door is the neighbor, Mr. Scott, right, who retired in Arizona, approaching me and wanted to sell this property to us. So we end up acquiring this property from the owner, and we're converting this into the highest and the best yield. And that's what we teach you. That's what we want you to working with us, whether you're a home buyer, whether you're an equity investor. This is the highest and the best investment, right? So as you can see, drive by 9741 57th Avenue South, Seattle. You're going to see an ongoing project that where we're building the 18 units, right? And that is framing right now. So it's going to be a great property for the upcoming owner. So today we wanted to share with you the highest and the best use, of deal of the week of what we do, right? So if you were to look at the first deal, that is going to be selling somewhere about $15 million for all the property, right? And then the modular build, fantastic way to build it, and this A unit right here, if we're gonna be selling this on the market, and that we wanted to bring this home ownership to the upcoming owner, it's gonna be excited. It's quality one. Then this here, the 22 townhome, right? That coming up in the market. So I really encourage for us that wanted to learn the highest and the best use of real estate, participate in this deal, whether you broker, whether you an equity partner, or a home buyer or a lender, right? Take a look at what we do, the most efficient, productive, predictable, and profitable way to do deal. So I really want you to get involved in learning the highest and the best use of the investment from modern living system. With that, have a great one, and we'll share you another deal coming up.